to our autonomous reconnaissance intelligence integration analyst. We call her Aria.
She crunches all our raw intel, finds patterns, helps predict the movement of possible suspects, right down to behavior, motivation, even personality.
Transferring primary search function to auxiliary display. Hello, Secretary Callister.
Aria, Agent Zoe Perez, Air Force OSI. You are to assist her in her investigation of Ethan Shaw.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. Hello, Agent Perez. Perez Zoe, middle name Soledad. Official service records indicate your field reports are very thorough, if poorly formatted. Please excuse us, detecting 76% probability valid threat at Los Angeles International Airport. Alerting airport authorities and local police.
Those gold spheres send her infrared data. Any communication intercepts that she flags a threat. She analyzes it and tells us what to pay attention to.
We're still beta testing. I'm pushing to get her online sooner.
Still beta testing. I'm pushing to get her online sooner.
Meantime, the president is gearing up to make another major announcement today that could reshape the country's role in technology and energy. The president will be traveling to Pittsburgh to unveil a $70 billion investment plan focused on artificial intelligence and energy infrastructure. This is described as one of the largest investments of its kind, so a lot of buzz around it. News Nation's Mills Hayes joining us with the details of this project. Hi, Mills.
Hi, Marnie. Well, President Trump really has been focusing on AI this time around, and he will be in Pennsylvania today with Republican Senator Dave McCormick, where they will be announcing a $70 billion investment into artificial intelligence and energy. The senator believes that Pennsylvania has the potential to power the AI revolution. This investment would bring thousands of jobs to the people of the Commonwealth. The inaugural Pennsylvania Energy and Innovation Summit kicks off at Carnegie Mellon on the university's campus in Pittsburgh. McCormick says that energy and AI leaders from around the world, including over 60 CEOs, will be there. McCormick hopes to showcase the economic and national security benefits of building AI infrastructure, such as data centers and electricity production. The guest list includes some big names like OpenAI, Sam Altman, Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, and CEOs of major gas companies. Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro expected to be there as well, along with many from the Trump administration, Marnie.
So this is a massive investment, right, Mills? $70 billion used for some of the things you just mentioned. What else might the money be used for in this venture?
Well, AI deep learning models require immense computational power, storage space, and high-speed networking. These data centers house and process that data. And Amazon announcing the largest private investment into Pennsylvania just last week, allocating $20 billion to build a pair of data center complexes. And according to Axios, Blackstone will announce a $25 billion project for data center and energy infrastructure development. And Bloomberg reporting that CoreWeave, a provider of AI computing powers to companies like OpenAI and Microsoft, plans to invest $6 billion to set up a data center in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. The CEO and president of the American Petroleum Institute, Mike Summers, says that AI is the next huge technological revolution for the oil and gas industry.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
It's gotta be a setup. We've got this thing hooked up.
Are you ready for me to try to help you, Bishop?
Do I have a choice?
I'm getting a jumble of images. Dark, frightening.
What are we supposed to be seeing here?
I think it is the future.
Now, before we get to our next guest, we've got to go through this topic, James. Australians will need to verify their age when logged into Google or other search engines before the end of the year.
The idea comes from Australia's e-safety commissioner. She's full of great ideas, who seems determined to use the worthy goal of protecting children online as an excuse to undermine the privacy of every citizen.
Yeah, we heard about the banning under 16-year-olds from social media. Clearly, that was just the beginning. It's a backdoor, really, for this Big Brother style of surveillance, because the types of ID checks that they could use here on Google, James, are a government-issued ID. They could do facial scanning to estimate your age, and they could also look at your previous search history. They're going to check out what you're looking at, all under the guise of safety. Now, remember, Labor told us the same thing when they wanted to rush through that miscommunication bill, that to target what people could see online on social media. It's all for your safety. It's all for you. We're all trying to help you. We know exactly what they're trying to do here.
And we all warned that trying to protect children online, as I said, it's a worthy goal. But if you're going to use age verification, it's not just children who have to verify their age. Adults have to verify their age as well. And so now you've got a privacy issue. What's interesting to me about the Google thing is how few people know about it. Because we were sold a ban on children using social media, but most people wouldn't assume that Google is social media. Google is a search engine that all of us rely upon constantly to undertake all manner of normal daily activities now. For this to be snuck through in, not in legislation, but in regulation of codes for internet and big tech companies by the eSafety Commissioner, I think is quite devious, because most Australians don't know this is happening. By the end of the year, you will have to have some form of identification. The tech companies will decide it to use Google search engine. That is a massive change. And to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure this has not happened anywhere else in the world.
Big Brother's watching, James. Big
Indeed.
Brother is watching.
Hi, welcome to Circuit City. I'm
Hey,
Billy.
we just need some time alone.
Sure, we're having a sale.
Okay, Billy, I'll find you later. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. All right. None.
Hello? Mr. Shaw, this is Smith. I got a letter in the mail, basically a warrant.
What is it?
This is you. This is Jerry Shaw. A series of purchases, preferences, and quantifiable data points that we define as your personality. We monitor every social network, internet logs, instant and text messages, known associates, your friends, companions, emails received and sent, cell phone usage. We utilize security, surveillance, and traffic cameras to analyze movements. We use this data to form personality profiles. We know who you are. We are everywhere.
What do you mean? Why do you keep saying we?
We, the people of the United States. In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, all programmed options, sector searches, and downloaded points of data will lead to this central command.
You're a computer.
The second broad thought is, within this technological competition, the single most important technology that the United States must master is artificial intelligence and all of its associated technologies. Now, we believe, we view AI much like Thomas Edison viewed electricity. He said, "It is a field of fields. It holds the secrets which will reorganize the life of the world." Now, it sounds like a little hyperbole, but we actually believe that. It is a new way of learning which will change everything. It will help us utilize quantum computing better. It will help us in health. It will help us in finance. It will help us in military competition. It is truly a field of fields. So with that as background, we said, look, we are not organized to win this competition. We just are not. We say we're in a competition, which is a good thing. The first thing you have to do is admit you have a problem. So Houston, we have a problem. But we have not organized ourselves to win the competition. We do not have a strategy to win the competition. We do not have the resources to implement a strategy, even if we had one. So the first thing is we have got to take this competition seriously, and we need to win it. We need to enter it with the one single goal. We will win this technological competition. Now, what we decided the best way to think about this is we are not organized now. We need to get organized. We said by 2025, the department and the federal government should have the foundations in peace for a widespread integration of AI across the federal government and particularly in DoD.